Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am so happy that you clicked on, and in this video I will clearly explain what happens when the narcissist realizes that you are done. Okay, here we go. Welcome to your new life of picking up the pieces and wondering what the hell just happened. But yet you have your emotional freedom. When the narcissist realizes you are done and you're getting your life back, some will try to interrupt your progress. These master manipulators will monitor you and test you to see if you can still stand up and move on. Once you stop reacting and responding to their baiting and mind games, and you've gone no contact, and they see that you don't have the emotional reactions to them that you used to have, is when they realize that you are done. They are great observers. They have watched how you behaved around them. That's how they got to know you in the first place and learn what would push your buttons. Depending on whether or not they have a backup supply, when they feel a shift from you, there's a pattern they'll do, starting with love bombing you all over again so that you continue to remain in the abusive relationship and under their control, gaslighting you to create self-doubt and have you questioning yourself. Then they will create a smear campaign with their little flying monkeys just to make you look bad. Then lastly, they will discard you because they already have someone else lined up to take your place. For your sake, you would want them to discard you to make going no contact just a little bit easier, but understandably, that isn't always the case when you're dealing with someone who has a predatory personality disorder. The time frame in a relationship with a narcissist will depend on how fast they can break you down. When the narcissist sees that you know and you are no longer blinded to their manipulation, they will then try to make you sympathize with them. Whatever attempts that are made to reconcile should be ignored. There is no timetable or expiration date in the mind of a narcissist. Most narcissists are hypersensitive and hyper aware enough to sense when you're done with them. Even with little capacity for empathy, eventually a narcissist has to face the reality check the second or minute you cut them off or cut off all contact. Here are a few signs when they realize that you're done. When you don't answer their calls, texts, or emails anymore. When you can finally walk away and never look back. When you figured out nothing is what it seems and you lived a lie with a mentally disturbed individual. When you don't fall for their hoovering anymore. When you want to reclaim your self-worth, self-confidence, and self-esteem. When enough is enough and you don't want to end up in a mental hospital, a prison, or in a cold grave. When nothing they say will change your mind about them. And finally, when you just don't care anymore. You just don't give a damn. So those are just a few examples when you decided to get off of the merry-go-round. Now, on the other hand, in the past, you have likely given into their demands and controlling ways so long this has become a habit for them, and they just see you going through the emotions without ever ending things. Narcissists don't deal with nor accept reality. You may be done with them, but that does not mean that they are done with you. They are never really done or finished with you, and this is why it is very important that you do whatever you can to ensure that they know that you have washed your hands with them and that you are completely done. It is over. They don't really have any concept of a completely finished relationship. A narcissist will do almost anything to keep their victims hanging on. But if they sense that you're leaving, some will do anything they can to sabotage you with friends, family members, work, and even with the authorities. Their ego is huge and their heart is absent. Some of them simply don't care if you are done with them or not because you didn't matter as far as they are concerned. You don't exist. All narcissists are not the same. They share the same personality diagnosis, but depending on the circumstances, they operate differently. Lastly, when they know that you are done, they will be slithering off to their next victim before you can blink an eye. If you're completely done and have gone no contact, good for you. Stick with it and keep moving forward. Gorgeous one, continue to protect your happiness, your joy, your peace, and your soul. I'm rooting for you, so please don't stop rooting for yourself. Please comment, like, share, or subscribe. I hope that this video was helpful and provided the insight that you were looking for.